What is up, guys? It's your main man, Snaggle J here, and it is time for the reveal of the MLB The Show 17 community franchise. Yes, Uber YouTuber, spoiler alert, Uber YouTuber made the squad. So we had, let me see, 5, 6, 7, and then we had 10, 17. We had 18, 3, so we had 7 pitchers, and we have 3 outfielders, 4 infielders, so that's another 7, so that's 14. Catchers 15, DH is 16. So we had 17 applications. So unfortunately, one person has been relegated to the minor leagues. But the person who has been relegated to the minor leagues has been rewarded with a potential. So there's that. Honestly, don't know how I'm going to find room for everybody. It may be some sort of committee thing. I had to make one change. One person did not get the position they requested. Something happened to the Google form. You may know that a lot of you got Twitter messages or tweets from me asking what position that you had asked to play. The reason why I did that is because why? Because the Google form messed up. My Google form messed up. I got to tweet one thing out just because I got to quote this and be like, oh, by the way, the next follower. By the way, guys, the next person to follow the channel will be follower number 200. 200! Feels like just yesterday we were giving away stuff for 100 followers, but now 200. Mr. CPU Geek, Memory CD, thank you for the host. Greatly appreciate it. I got to try to stay on this side of the camera. This is going to be tough. It's going to be rough. I need to find a way to fix this, like, right now. My camera's in a bad spot. It's really kind of pissing me off. Nope. That's as far as I can go right there. Okay, we're going to try this. So we do have 17 players we're going to reveal tonight. Like I said, I had to make a change. Now, if you guys are in the chat watching and you guys have players in this, if there's anything that you want me to change about your player, now is the time to tell me. Again, this is something I'm doing for you guys. It's kind of just fun to get a bunch of people in the community together and kind of have some fun with franchise and follow their players and things of that nature. So hopefully, everyone's happy with what we got. So let's jump right in and start taking a look. How the best way to do this, we're going to take a look at some of these guys, starting with our starting rotation. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, our ace is none other than the man, the myth, the legend. Seeing you're the Jays, don't regret missing the sign up for this one. Oh, Red Sox, man. See, so what's up, old Tonks? So here's the thing. I'm not actually doing, like, the Jays are my favorite team. Obviously, Jays. I'm not actually doing a Jays franchise. If you guys were here the other night, you guys will see I'm doing a Phillies franchise. So I thought, you know what, well, for this franchise, we'll do the Jays because, it's all fake players. I knew some people weren't going to be big fans of it, but honestly, I don't care. It's fine. I lost connection to the show online. Awful. That's terrible. So, ladies and gentlemen, our first starting pitcher is Mr. Snaggle J. As you can see, number 22. He is a 31-year-old ace of the staff. As you can see, he does make $22 million a season. He has quirks. He's a workhorse and has untouchable quirks. 4-seam fastball, circle change, slow curve, and splitter, which is what I throw in real life. Like I said, he's ecstatic. He does have a rather lengthy contract that's going to tie him up for some time. Number 2 starter is the bearded wonder himself, main event. 86 overall with C potential. He does have a couple different fastballs, a knuckle curve, and a circle change. He excels at limiting home runs and performs better on the. I know you're just messing with me, Red Sox. It's all in good-natured jest. Couple years left on main event. Now the thing was with these guys, obviously everyone has no service time, so there's not really anything I can do about that. Main event here, just in time to see his player revealed. I love it. Now, you know what the thing is? The funny thing about this is I should have had a field in the form where people had to fill in like who they were. Like, I don't know who everyone's players are. So if you are in the chat and I get to your players, please let me know if it's yours, because I don't know whose everybody's is. So let me know. Next up, we have Dirty Deeds, brought to you by Mr. CPU Geek. Those wonderful blonde locks, checking in at a ripe old age of 31. Wonderful pitch mix, 4-seam fastball, change of slider, curveball, sinker. 31 years old. Does have a couple years left at 11 million. Next up is our only lefty in the squad, Griffin Lorenz. Wonderful. What a see how we get DDP hype on the Dirty Deeds. Griffin Lorenz, another long-haired individual. Good thing we weren't the Yankees, because this just wouldn't be allowed. Again, Lorenz is a lefty, 83 overall, standard pitch mix, 4-seam fastball, 2-seam fastball, curveball, changeup. Doesn't overpower anybody, has no quirks. Doesn't really overpower anyone. He's only 25 years old as well. He definitely does. Dirty Deeds definitely looks like DDP. Bang! And last but not least, we have Sean Cobb. Now, Mr. Cobb had put in to be a utility player, but by then, I didn't really want him to sit on the bench. The guys in the Discord had come up with a good idea for a utility player, which we're going to reveal in a few minutes. So, S-Cobb had to reinvent himself, and S-Cobb reinvented himself as a knuckleballer. That's right, we do have S-Cobb the knuckleballer as our fifth starter. A knuckleballer is a perk. Knuckleballer is a perk. Extremely effective knuckleball. So we got Scobb rocking the knuckleball, $8 million contract for him. So that is our starting rotation, folks. Now, the plan for this, guys, is we're going to play one, sim 5, play one, sim 5. Hey, cool, you actually put me in. That's awesome. Hey, Griff Dog, yeah, I got you in, man. Anybody who applied is in. Like I said in the intro for you guys who missed it, everybody is on the big league roster with the exception of one person right now who got rewarded with A potential, and I got to figure out a way to make that work. Obviously, I had to pick an AL team so somebody could DH. But anyway, this is a look at our starting rotation, guys. Pretty decent. And like I said, we're going to play one Sim 5, so we're going to go through the order. Like, we're probably only going to get opening day in tonight because I do have to do bullpen banter at 9:30 Eastern, which is why I'm thinking maybe Monday nights is not the best night for this. If bullpen banter is going to stick on Monday nights, I might switch to a different night. Like I said, just so I can have more time. Like, I don't want to be rushing through like 2 hours of this every Monday night. So if we're going to stick with bullpen banter on Mondays, this is probably going to move to a different night. Probably Tuesdays, maybe Thursdays. We'll see. Keeping going through the roster here, we do have one relief pitcher, Knight Galahad. Now, I did my best when trying to come up with play-by-play names, but for you guys who were here the other night, you guys know that I have turned Matt Vasgersian off, and I actually commentate the games myself now. That's something I'm going to keep doing as well, so if you guys hate that, you're really going to hate this stream tonight. Knight Galahad is a 23-year-old lefty who is 86. He has 93 velocity, 4-seam fastball, slider, and sinker, and that 4-seamer can touch 9 miles an hour. As you can see, cannon, sniper, and cheesy, extremely effective fastball, which we love to see. You guys all ready for this one? We're about to announce who the closer is. Now, full disclosure on the closer, guys. I had nothing to do with this other than the creation of this player. So, ladies and gentlemen, our closer is none other than Mills Britton. Is going to be our 28-year-old A potential closer. As you can see, he throws a sinker, a slider, and a splitter, and his delivery looks a whole lot like a right-handed Zach Britton. As we go through, he does have pressure cooker, performs well under pressure. Unfortunately, there is no perk for being extremely well rested due to long stints in the bullpen. But as you can see, he is the closer. He does have a couple of years at $7 million. It'll be interesting to see how Mr. Mills Britton performs under the pressure of the closer. Now we're going to get to the position players, guys. Our starting catcher is big-hitting 30-year-old Randy Cleavage. As you can see, 76-75 contact, 81-84 power. Not much vision. Not the greatest of defense for the catcher position. He's only 13 speed, but a big bat switch hitter as well in the middle of the order. As you can see, he's got hitting machine, bomber, and performs better at night. He is very happy. He is under contract for 4 years at an average of $16.5 million per season as well. Randy Cleavage, the closer. Jumping over to first base now, we have everybody's favorite NBA Live mobile player, the Uber YouTuber, checking in at 80 overall with B potential, but a young, ravishing 25 years old. He is a bit on the power side with 86-82 power. The contact could use some work, 59-60. 70 fielding, pretty good at first base as well. He is an opposite field hitter, which was the trait that the player I edited into him had. So we just left that. He could put a little bit of muscle on. You know, he's only 190 pounds at 6 feet tall. Could put a bit of muscle on and get those power numbers up even higher. He does have the bomber perk and the road warrior perk. Make it $4 million, which for a 25-year-old who made his living playing NBA Live Mobile, you can't really complain about the YouTube money Uber YouTuber is pulling down. Our first baseman on the team, Jack Pichocki, is our second baseman. He is one of our better defenders on the team. As you can see, 91 fielding, 84 arm strength, not much in the contact, but a little bit of pop. A little bit of pop in his bat, 68-71 in the power department, but mostly a fielding guy. 6 foot 240. As you can see, he's got a bit of the chunks going on over there at the second base. But hey, you can't really complain with that. Whoop, that's me, Jackpot, the captain, up in the house, which makes perfect sense. So that is him. He's there. He's ready to rock and roll. As I said, not much in the way of hitting, but he's going to be a wonderful Gold Glove type fielder out at the old second base. Shortstop, or no, we're going to third base now. Third base, we have two guys at third base. First up, we have Greg Tonko, who is a all-around very good third baseman. He's very similar to a Kyle Seager. He does switch hit. He does, as you can see, he has pretty good contact from both sides, pretty good power from both sides, a little bit better against righties. He does have very good fielding and arm strength, 77 and 90 or 83, 62 speed as well. So he's kind of a multi-threat player. As you can see, he does excel at stealing bases and excels at hitting fastballs as well, which that'll give him a little boost in the old fastball department. And then we have King Beardinator rocking that wonderful, luscious flow on his face. King Beardinator is going to be our designated hitter, and you can see why. 87 power versus righties, 90 power versus lefties. He is going to be an absolute lefty killer. We're going to use him at DH because he's a little worse off in the fielding department. Obviously, fielding is very important in this year's game, but King Beardinator does qualify at first base as well, so he can give Uber YouTuber a break when he needs one. And he's got the only hitting perk that a DH needs, and that's bang, the bomber perk for hitting home runs. And because he's only 25, he's still making pre-arb money. At shortstop, we have C.D. Lawrence. 84 overall as a 28-year-old with B potential. Has a little bit of contact versus righties. A little bit of power versus righties. Against lefties, he's not terrible. Beardinator loves the beard. Got you. I got you. C.D. Lawrence, again, just your average everyday shortstop. Good fielding as well, so we're pretty good in the fielding department up the middle with Pichocki and Lawrence. Again, just your regular average shortstop, a little bit of contact, a little bit of Other things. What? Why are people retweeting stream tweets from like a fucking week ago? Sorry. We were performing server maintenance. Yeah, I'm gonna retweet that. Just so you know, guys, I'm gonna interrupt this for if you guys are gonna be playing MLB Show late tonight. The servers are gonna be going down at 6 a.m. Eastern, which is 3 a.m. Pacific. Servers are gonna be going down for some maintenance. So make sure that you guys have all your games in. Yes, we are a very bearded team. And by the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, there's a lot of beards going on. If you guys are new to the channel, the next person to hit that follow button will be follower number 200. That's right. We are sitting at a luscious 199. The next person to hit that follower button will be number 200. Moving now into the outfield. Our starting left fielder is Yoenis Cespedes. He is our highest overall player at 92 and has a weird goes to unfollow. Red Sox. I like you. I don't want to take away your sword. You're a good man. You're a good man. Don't. You're a good man. I'm watching it. So we have Yoenis Cespedes, who's our highest overall player at 92 and has a weird sexual obsession with the color neon green, apparently. Mostly power hitter. You can see he does have above 60 contact on both sides. He has that wicked arm strength with 92. Plays all three outfield positions, will be nice. Has the bomber perk and the cannon perk, so he can hit bombs and he can toss peas, I guess. He's making $12.5 million. You're Harvey Dent. Harvey, you're two-faced. That's crazy. The one guy who did not make the roster is 19-year-old A potential prospect Barry Bonds. Bonds does have a good minor league track record so far, but unfortunately was unable to crack this club. A dilemma that I am eventually going to have to deal with, because what the heck is the point of playing in a community franchise when you're on the damn bench in the minor leagues? So we're gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna have to figure something out there. But for now, Blondes is gonna be down. We're at least gonna move him to the trips. We're gonna move him to trips. We're gonna give him trips, AAA. Nick Buss can go down to fucking AA. Moving to center field now, we have Luke Marte, 84 overall, C potential, 24 years old. Again, two common themes on this team: beards and power. We have a lot of beards and we have a lot of power. So we're going to live and die by the long ball. Luke Marte, as you can see, 80 power from both sides. Pretty decent in the field, 86 speed as well. He was actually born at sea, which is an interesting story. One that maybe he can tell you himself someday. 4 perks for him: bomber, speedster, thief, and stopper. Performs better when team is behind. That could be helpful. He's not very happy because he's only making $70K. And last but not least, our right fielder, the luscious red locks of Candyman Bobo, who is actually one of the few players on this team that we have that is strictly contact oriented with a little bit of speed. As you can see, plus 70s on both sides, 85 speed. So he's going to definitely be a leadoff hitter type. He does have speedster for the elite running speed and that. So now taking a look at the rotation, as you can see, it's just sorted by overall, which I think is probably the fairest way to do it. We have Galahad the setup. We have Mills Britton the closer. Taking a look at the lineups, we're going to go. This is the lineup we're going to go with for now. Hopefully it works out. We have Bobo, Marte, Cleavage, Beardinator, Tonko, Cespedes, YouTuber, Lawrence, and Pachaki. That's who we're going with. Are we facing a lefty? We're facing Kevin Gosman. Kevin Gosman is going to be who we're going to be facing. Now I need to go to the lineups. Oh, can I do minor league lineups yet? No, it doesn't matter. We're going to put him there, and then Blondes will hit third. We also have to put Gavin Floyd in the rotation down there. We have no closer down there for whatever stupid reason. Who's this guy? Miles Harper. He's Canadian. And he's awesome. So the question is, who is ready for some actual freaking baseball? I am. I got to refresh this because this is acting up on me. I received a friend request from the Wizard 7. Hopefully it's actually Ozzie Smith, although that would be the Wizard 1. Hopefully it is some guy from California, so I can just say, California. PlayStation app friend request received. Probably going to deny it because that's what I do. Or just let it hang. This is live TV, folks. This is what happens. I'm a pro gamer. Sick. Okay, but dude, you got an Orioles thing as your profile picture. Like, that's like a red flag. I don't want to deal with that. All right. All right, well, I guess what that means, guys, is it is time. It's time to go. It's time to get at it. Pitter patter. All preceding games will be simulated. Why? What games are left? We got opening day here. So, again, for those of you who weren't here the other night, this new thing that I'm doing is I'm doing my own play-by-play for the games. Now, full disclosure, if you don't like it, I totally understand. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop. But if you don't like it, that's fine. It's something different. I really enjoyed doing it the other night. I'm going to definitely keep doing it for a little bit. Until I feel like not doing it anymore. The people who were here the other night for the Phillies-Reds game really seemed to enjoy it. So I'm going to keep doing it. Blue Jays, Orioles. Alternate jerseys? Sure. Orioles. Quick counts off. Presentation mode, hybrid. And overcast. All right. Snaggle J gets the ball for the Blue Jays. As we said, our lineup, Bobo, Marte, Cleavage, Beardinator, Tonko, Cespedes, YouTuber, Lawrence, and Pichaki. I'm sticking with Pichaki. Snaggle J with that weird, creepy, pedophile-like smile. I don't know who he is, but it's no good. Are you guys ready for this? I'm ready for this. Excuse me. Still waiting on follower 200. Come on. Let's go. 200. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Team Snag Network for opening day of the Community Toronto Blue Jays franchise. As the Blue Jays are at the Oriole Park in Camden Yards to take on the Baltimore Orioles. You have it right. Of course I have it right. Thank you very much, Jackpot the Captain, in the chat. It's a overcast day here at Oriole Park as the umpires are convening around home plate, getting ready for this opening day effort, which we are going to X through because nobody needs to see. John Gibbons has managed this community team. Here's the lineup he puts forth today. Bobo, Marte, Cleavage, Beardinator, Tonko, Cespedes, YouTuber Lawrence, and Pichaki in the 9-hole. Starting for the Orioles today is youngster Kevin Gausman. Keeps the ball down. If he manages to do that today, he will be very effective. Here's the Orioles defense. Outfield left to right, Kim, Jones, and Trumbo. Infield left to right, Machado, Hardy, Scope, and Davis. Wellington Castillo, the new Oriole, is behind the plate. And we are ready to go here on opening day. It's time for Blue Jays baseball as Candyman Bobo steps in.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto.
And this will be the first pitch.
Bobo.
Kevin Gausman. And it's a fastball up and on the outside part of the plate. Strike number one. And we are set to go here. 2017 is underway as Candyman Bobo takes a strike from Kevin Gausman. Here comes the 0-1. And Bobo takes a pitch that was definitely a ball. Fouls it off. Strike two. The 0-2 now from Gausman. And that ball is in the dirt, a slider, blocked by Castillo. Bobo with a lot of speed down to first, but he's out by 2 steps. K2-3, and this game is underway. 1 out here in the top of the first. Luke Marte now will step in. And Gosman showing off that nice slider. Again, if he keeps the ball down, he can be very effective. And Marte takes a rip through that splitter for strike 1. As you can see, overcast with no wind today and a wonderfully balmy 65 degrees for an early April day here in Maryland. Gosman steps back, the 0-1. That is just inside, says the home plate umpire, and that is ball 1. 97 miles an hour on the gun on that one from the youngster Gosman, the 1-1. That ball, 4 bouncer to short. J.J. Hardy picks it up and makes a wonderful throw to first. Gets Marte by a step, and that is 2 down.
Randy Cleveland.
And here comes Randy Cleavage, the big catcher for the Blue Jays. 2 out here in the first, and Gosman delivers. Oh, and Cleavage gets on that high fastball, but is just late. And it's into the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That ball sliced into the seats for strike 2. Here's Gosman trying to get out of the first. And that, Cleavage rips that ball to right field, but that is going to be caught out there by Mark Trumbo on a line drive, and that's the end of the inning. Nothing for the Blue Jays in the first. Jones, Kim, and Machado are going to lead it off for the Orioles in the bottom of the first here on the Team Snag Network. There is Buck Showalter in the Orioles bullpen. This is the lineup he has set forth today. Adam Jones, Hyun-Soo Kim, Manny Machado, Mark Trumbo, Chris Davis, Pedro Alvarez, Jonathan Scope, Wellington Castillo, and J.J. Hardy. Snaggle J at 6'1", 230 pounds, and 32 years old will make his first opening day start for the Toronto Blue Jays. In this game, he has a pretty nice pedigree of pitches and a wonderful beard game, obviously. And I think he might have Kevin Gosman's delivery, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. Here's the defense. Outfield left to right, Cespedes, Marte, and Bobo. Infield left to right, Tonko, Lawrence, Pichocki, and YouTuber Randy Cleavage behind the plate. Red Sox forever, off to see Monday Night Raw. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch you on the next one. Adam Jones, 29 home runs last season. We'll check in now. And here comes the first pitch from Snaggle J. Fastball outside corner for strike 1. 95 miles an hour on that one from Snaggle J. He does have, again, as we said, a nice assortment of pitches. Jones out in front of that fastball. Not sure what he was looking for there. Again, out in front of a 95 mile an hour fastball. Nope. Jay misses up 98. All fastballs here early from Snaggle. And there is a ball hit out. Snaggle J, not the fleetest of foot, but makes a nice defensive play and gets Adam Jones at first for the first out of the bottom of the first inning. Nice little defensive play there by Snaggle J. Hyun-Soo Kim really turned it around last season after an early season stint in the minor leagues. Wonderful bat control there. That pitch misses outside. Ball 1, 97 miles an hour on that one from Snaggle J. Bringing the gas here early. That's a strike. 96, 1-1. Ed Drummond behind the plate today. First to third, we have Clyde Washington, Earl Hendricks, and Woody Keller. The 1-1. Kim, fly ball left field. Cespedes is there. And he makes the play with the wonderfully neon green everything. And that's 2 out. And that will bring up Manny Machado. All fastballs here early on from Snaggle J. Randy Cleavage calling the game behind the plate. Sticking with the gas. He does have a very heavy fastball. 3 bouncer to second, Pichocki. Oh, and a bad throw. Oh, and we were talking pre-game about the wonderful infield defense here, but a bad throw from Pachaki pulls YouTuber off the bag at first, and that is going to be an error to the second baseman and a two-out base runner here. And that'll bring up Mark Trumbo. Jay with a fastball. That is going to be a blooper, and that is going to get in there. And that is going to, Machado's going to go all the way to third on that one. And just like that, the Orioles are cooking with grease. Two out here in the bottom of the first. As you can see, a wonderful 96-mile-an-hour fastball there, but Mark Trumbo able to fight that off into right field, and that will bring up Chris Davis. First and third here, two out. Snaggle Jay in a bit of trouble. And that pitch is called a strike. Chris Davis not a big fan of that one, as he looks to the heavens here on the first pitch of the season. He was definitely not a big fan of that. And as you can tell from the show tracks, it did look to be outside the 0-1. And a changeup, the first non-fastball Snaggle Jay's thrown today, and it's 0-2. 96 miles an hour on the first pitch, 82 miles an hour with the changeup. And now it is 0-2. Chris Davis, always a big strikeout threat at the plate. And there is 98 miles an hour and a strikeout. The Orioles manage to get runners to first and third. But Snaggle Jay gets the big strikeout to get out of it. And after one, Blue Jays 0, Orioles 0. Where's the I feel like there was music before.
Leading off for the Blue Jays,
Like
designated hitter, King Beard.
I feel like there was. What's defensive music? Like, I feel like there was, yeah. I want the music for the players. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. I turned it off because it was in the menus. Right. All right, here's King Beardinator now leading off the second inning. Kevin Gausman, only 9 pitches in the first. Beardinator takes a fastball low and away. Ball one. The 1-0. That is definitely not a pitch Beardinator wanted to swing at, but is technically a strike. Drummond calls that one a strike. It is 1-1. And here it comes. Beardinator way out in front of that slider. And it's 1-2 here. Again, this Jays team built a lot around power. They do definitely have the ability to strike out in bunches. And another slider, Beardinator again out in front. Asking the home plate umpire, Drummond, if it was a strike. It did not appear to be in the zone. But it's a strikeout for Gausman and 1 out. Here's Greg Tonko, the third baseman. Tonko, one of the more complete hitters here in the Jays lineup. And he hits a ball to medium left field. That's going to be an easy play for Kim. 2 down.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And here's Yoenis Cespedes, the flamboyant left fielder with his luscious blonde afro. And he fouls off that low slider for strike number 1. You're watching opening day here on the Team Snag Network. Orioles and Blue Jays scoreless. Another slider there. A little better timing that time from Cespedes, but not a great pitch to swing at. Oh, that's a fastball from Gausman, but caught Cespedes by surprise. Trumbo makes the play in foul territory, and that is going to end the second for the Blue Jays. 3 up, 3 down yet again. So we go to the bottom of the second here on the Team Snag Network. It's Blue Jays 0, Baltimore 0. Alvarez, Scope, and Castillo coming to the plate for the Orioles.
Leading off for the Orioles, designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Here's Pedro Alvarez leading off the second for the O's. Fastball from Snaggle J. As you can see, there's the shift. The shortstop Lawrence definitely on the right side of second base from the home plate perspective. That pitch just outside for ball 1. Alvarez Team Snag Network t-shirts. Make it happen. Uber YouTuber getting the wonderful branding going on in the chat. Appreciate it, always. Alvarez way out in front of that changeup. Not really sure what he was thinking there. Here comes the 1-1 now from Snaggle J. And that's up. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 now. Snaggle J trying to get back into this at bat. Change up in the dirt, and it is 3-1 now. Alvarez, a dangerous power hitter. Not always much of an average man, but he can hit the ball out of the ballpark. There's a fastball. Alvarez rips it into the seats. There's another fastball. That one's hit to straightaway center field. Marte is there, though, to make the play. Excuse me very much. I missed my reveal because I was driving. Such a buzzkill. Did I make any errors yet? No, you have not. Uber YouTuber has been flawless in the field. The older I get, the ground just seems to keep getting further and further away. That does happen. And there's a tight spinning curveball. Strike 1 to Jonathan Scope. 1 out. Nobody on here for the Orioles in the second. My bad. That one's fouled off. 1-2 here, 1 out. Bottom of the second. And a change, and that's hit down the line, and that is a fair ball. Cespedes cuts it off, makes a gun into second, a two-hopper, and Scope is just safe at second base. He decided to challenge Cespedes' arm. As you can see, this ball was hit just fair. Scope didn't even hesitate coming around first. He was all the way into second. A wonderful throw by Cespedes. Almost got him there. But he does make it, and that'll bring up Wellington Castillo. And yet again, the Orioles have a runner in scoring position for the second inning in a row. Snaggle J, a little too much mustard on that one. Misses up high. Ball 1. There's a 97-mile-an-hour fastball for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike here. Snaggle J needing to bear down a wide assortment of fastballs here early. 3 bouncer to short. Lawrence over to YouTuber. Makes the play. Runner holds at second, and now there is 2 out. Then that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, shortstop J.J. Hardy. Oh, YouTuber not able to make that play, but the ball was hit quite hard. Bobo gets it in a hurry. YouTuber not showing off the greatest range over there at first base. Thought maybe he had a chance to make this play. Excuse me. There's a strike on the inside corner. Adam Jones, 2 out here. Again, for the second inning in a row, the Orioles have runners at first and third. Jones out in front of that curveball. And it's 0-2. Mr. CPU Geek in the chat. Welcome to the stream, sir. How you doing today? The 0-2. Popped up down the first baseline. Uber YouTuber giving chase. Is he going to get there? Yes, he will, and makes the play. And once again, the Blue Jays evade damage here. We head to the third inning, no score. Bottom third of the order coming up for the Blue Jays. YouTuber Lawrence and Pachaki here on the Team Snag Network. And here is Uber YouTuber. Maintains a very big into NBA Live Mobile. You can check him out at youtube.com/Uber YouTuber. But today he's focused on playing baseball. Drove all night in a hailstorm to get somewhere for work. Other than that, I'm good. Well, that's dedication, my man. Here's the first pitch from Gosman. Ball low and inside. Uber YouTuber has cut back on making YouTube videos to focus on his baseball career. He still makes the occasional video. And that's a base hit up the middle. First hit of the season for the Toronto Blue Jays. Uber YouTuber smacks a 1-0 fastball back up the hole. And that is a hit. Things we do for paychecks, I hear you. Uber YouTuber in tears in the chat. He's crying because he just got his first major league hit. I always love seeing my kids grow up. And there's the ball. The ball makes its way in the dugout. We're going to see a lot of those over the first couple of streams here. We got one on, nobody out. C.D. Lawrence at the plate. Blue Jays trying to get something going here. Ball one, low. Showalter flashing some signs. One 0 now to Lawrence. YouTuber at first. Not much speed. He's not going anywhere. Lawrence way out in front of a split finger fastball, and that's going to even the count at 1. Gausman doing a pretty good job so far in this game, being economical with his pitches and keeping the Blue Jays hitters off balance by changing speeds. Oh, Lawrence just out in front of that one. Fouled deep down the right field line. It's 1-2. This will only be the 23rd pitch of the game for Gausman. Oh, and that's up and in. Gausman lost control of that one. Everybody being all cordial and saying hi to everybody in the chat. Big ups to Mr. CPU Geek, Uber YouTuber, and Ye Old Tonk for being here for opening day on the Team Snag Network. Blue Jays, Orioles. Jays trying to break through here. Lawrence fouls off a tough splitter. The count is 2-2. Nobody out. And Gausman trying to record an out here. And that is going to be strike 3. Lawrence chases a pitch down in the dirt. Couldn't tell if it was a slider or a splitter, but either way it was filthy.
Second baseman, Jack Peacock.
That was a slider. That's going to bring up Pachaki now. 1 out. Uber YouTuber. That was a changeup, actually. My bad. YouTuber still at first. Pachaki swings at a splitter, strike 1. As we've said a few times already, this Blue Jays team is built tremendously around power. Not sure how they're going to perform in these clutch situations where you need to move runners. Pachaki takes a pitch outside, 1-1. Hope everybody's having a fantastic opening day here. Major League Baseball. MLB The Show 17. Pachaki stays back on that splitter, but makes marginal contact at best. Still very early. And it's 1-2 now. 1 out. Uber YouTuber still over at first base. And that is another pitch in the dirt that the Blue Jays chase. Strike number 3, the fourth. Fourth strikeout of the game for Gausman. And here comes Candyman Bobo. Braves had a good game, save for the 7th inning, which cost them the game 6-0. That's not going to get it done. Back to the top of the order here for Candyman Bobo. Runner at first, 2 down. Uber YouTuber standing exactly where he's been. Bobo fouls that off. Can someone get me a sandwich over there at first base? We'll see what we can do. Clap, 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 clap. That's up and in. A little bit of a duster. 1-1 to Bobo. Candyman Bobo. Trying to keep this inning alive here. Gausman, this is the most he's had to work all night. Oh, Bobo gets a pitch to hit, but inside outs it into right field. Trumbo comes in, but it's Jonathan Scope going out. And makes the play after 2.5. Blue Jays and Orioles, no score. Middle of the order coming up for the Orioles. 2-3-4. Kim, Machado, Trumbo. We'll be right back on the Team Snag Network. Man, this is tough to keep up with after a certain amount of time. But I'm having fun. I don't think anybody's unfollowed yet, so that's good. That's a good start. I'm exhausted. I got to go play the field. Here comes the first pitch of the bottom of the third from Snaggle J, and it's a fastball to short. Lawrence again, nice range to his left and a strong off-balance throw. We've seen that a couple of times from Lawrence. One away. Here's Machado, who reached on an error by the second baseman in the first inning. Got as far as third base, but did not score. Splitter down, ball one. That's right. You do only have to patrol first base. Ooh, a nice fastball there by Snaggle J, but that is called a ball. 2-0. Machado dangerous ahead of the count hitter. Take it all the way there, 97. 2-1. MVP chance on opening day. Gotta love it. Pop up. Shortstop Lawrence parked under it. Makes the play. 2 down. Machado swung at a pitch on the outer half of the plate. Maybe not what he was looking for. Ahead in the count, 2-1. Here's Mark Trumbaum. 2 out here. Snaggle J has trying to put together a flawless inning. He's had runners on first and third in both innings of this game so far, but still only at 37 pitches. Trumbo to first. Uber YouTuber underneath it. Makes the play. And the inning is over. A quick one. 7-pitch inning for Snaggle J and the Blue Jays, and they will go back to the dish. Marte, Cleavage, and Beardenator coming up in the top of the fourth. 0-0. Blue Jays, Orioles. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to tip your waitress.
Leading off for Toronto.
Leading off for Toronto, Luke Marte. Jay's going to try. Jay's going to try to get something going here. And Marte up the middle, but it's going to check up for J.J. Hardy, who makes a nice throw to retire the speedy Marte at first. The pitcher's mound really helped out Hardy there, slowed the ball down. And here comes the Blue Jays' big catcher, Randy Cleavage. He fouls that one off. Strike one. Cleavage hit 2 balls off the warehouse in batting practice earlier today, showing off some of that raw power that he possesses. Oh, and a high fastball there. As you can see, a full house here on opening day. A beautiful 65-degree day here in Baltimore. A little overcast, but that's not keeping the people away. Definitely going to be a sellout today, as it always is when the Blue Jays are in town. The 0-2. Cleavage rips that one foul. The count will stay at 0-2. 102 mile an hour exit velocity on that foul ball. And he fouls another one off, this time down the left field line. Staying alive, 0-2. Clap, 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 clap. Oh, up and in, and Cleavage is going to take that one in his right arm, and he is not happy. Giving Gosman a little stare, as you can see, took that one right on the right elbow. Right on the right elbow. And the Blue Jays have a runner on here. And that will bring up King Beardenator. First batting, King Beardenator in the chat, saying he was tweeting from the dugout, saying he's ready here. 1 out in the top of the fourth. Oh, Beardenator showing excellent bat control on that ball out of the zone low. Ball 1. Gosman, this will be his 40th pitch. Very economical outing so far. But there is only 1 out here in the fourth. Ah, Beardenator chasing a slider. Definitely not a pitch you wanted to swing at 1-0 when you're in the driver's seat in the count. Let's go. Oh, Beardenator gets a fastball to hit, lifts into the left, right at Hyun-Soo Kim, who makes the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg Tomko.
Sorry about that. Fielding some tournament questions in the chat. 2 out now. 2 out, and we're going to Greg Tonko. Ball outside. That's out. Those sliders are killing you. Yes, that's right. Again, we're a very power-hitting team. Here's Greg Tonko, 2 out. Again, a runner at first for the second straight inning for the Jays, who has not moved. Granted, he was only there with Tonko swinging at a splitter. Come on. This Blue Jays team's been chasing low garbage all night. Not a good look at the plate for them. Tonko, probably ball 2, but gets a good piece. Fouls it off. 1-2 now. Gausman trying to get out of here. Limiting the damage again. Oh, and that's going to hit Tonko. Another hit batter in the inning. The second batter of the inning that Gausman has hit with 2 strikes. This time, Tonko takes it on the right knee. Let's hope he's okay. He appears to be gingerly walking down to first. But I think he's all right. Gausman now in a bit of trouble here. Yoenis Cespedes. 2 out, first and second now. Chance to do some damage. Fastball up. Again, the very brash outfielder Cespedes. Very confident in his abilities. Hoping he can turn that into something positive here with 2 out. Oh, and Gausman, 97, right in the center heart of the plate. I'm not sure what I was looking for there, but it wasn't that. I mean, Cespedes. I'm just a commentator. The 0-2. That's down. Good take. Good take by Cespedes. 1-2. With that luscious, glowing blonde afro sticking out of every crevice of his helmet. And that ball's hit deep to right field, but not anywhere near deep enough. As Trumbo makes a play. 3.5 down. No score. Davis, Alvarez, and Scope. Team Snag Network will be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
Leading off the 4th for the Orioles, first baseman, number 19.
Okay. Hope you guys are all enjoying the stream so far. I'm having a good time. Okay. Looks like I got some retaliation to take care of in my start. Exactly. Main event gets the ball tomorrow for the Blue Jays. And guys, as a reminder, guys, if you're in the chat and you're not a follower of the channel, the next person to hit that follow button will be number 200. The next person, although I think everybody who's in the chat is a follower of the channel, so, but you know what? If you're lurking out there, and your name's not on my list of people who are here, the next person to hit that button is number 200. But now, back to the game. We're back here, bottom of the 4th. Chris Davis, who struck out his first time up, facing Snaggle J. That is ripped. But foul, 111 mile an hour exit velocity there from Chris Davis. Oh, and a wonderful pull the string changeup. 0-2 now. Snaggle J can crank it up. And there's another circle change for the strikeout. Chris Davis is down. Snaggle J can crank it up into the upper 90s. And then he drops these changeups in there. This is the pitch sequence. Fastball, changeup, and changeup. Everything in the zone, but the changing in speeds, 15 miles an hour of difference. Enough to keep Davis at bay. Pedro Alvarez here with 1 out. And he checks his swing, but it's called a strike. 1-0. Gotta hit the road. Type y'all later. Go Jays. Thanks for coming out, Tonks. I will catch you on the next one, sir. Alvarez rolls a ball, just foul. 0-2. Snaggle J looking for yet another strikeout. And he has one, 98. Alvarez not touching that one. And it's 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts by Snaggle J to start the inning. He was definitely not touching that one. Jonathan Scope. Jonathan Scope got a pitch to hit there on the first pitch of the at-bat. Fouls it off. 0-1. Oh, Snaggle J left a curveball in a bad spot there. Not expecting it, though, was Scope and 0-2. And a splitter fouled off. Later Tonk. Absolutely. Snaggle J looking to strike out the side here. And now he's not going to do it. That is a fair ball. Bobo in the corner. He's going to get it into second, but it is not going to be anywhere near in enough time to get Scope. Second double of the game for Jonathan Scope. He doubled just inside the left field line his first time up, and this one, doink, lands pretty much right on the right field line. And again, runners in scoring position for the Orioles. Wellington Castillo takes a strike. 0-1. And he fouls off a fastball way behind it there, 0-2. This will be pitch number 50 for Snaggle J. Changeup rolled out towards the pitcher's mound down the first baseline. Snaggle J lots of time. Makes the play, and that'll end the fourth. We're going to go to the fifth inning here. Still no score. Will somebody break through here? We'll be right back. Find out.
Leading off for Toronto,
Uber YouTuber.
first baseman.
Going to lead it off here. Has the only hit for the Blue Jays today. The Blue Jays have had 3 base runners, a single and 2 hit batsmen. That's ball 1. The 50th pitch of the game for Kevin Gausman here to tick off the 5th inning. Both pitchers have been pretty economical. YouTuber fouls that off. No word from Buck Showalter on a possible pitch count for Gausman on opening day. We do know Snaggle J is on a hard count of 85. Again, he missed a early spring start with a bout of turf toe. So he's going to be on a hard pitch count here today. 3-1 now to Uber YouTuber. Gausman losing control of the strike zone here. And here comes the 3-1. Oh, an Uber YouTuber swinging for the fences there. Not able to catch up. Just late. Ball 4 definitely was. Full count pitch from Gausman. Uber YouTuber pops it up towards third base. Machado is there. He's going to make that play all day. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Cade Lawrence.
As you can see, nothing but zeros across the board. 1 hit for the Jays, 4 hits for the Orioles so far. Here's C.D. Lawrence. Uber YouTuber chased ball 3 and 4. Or ball 4 twice, I should say. Lawrence up the middle. That's going to... Oh, Hardy! Hardy makes the play, but flips it. Tried to get a little too creative there. And that's going to count as a base hit, despite the fact that Hardy threw it to the wall. And they're going to get the ball for Lawrence there. His first major league hit as Luis Rivera gets the ball and gives it to Uber YouTuber, who had the first hit. Here's Jack Pachaki. Again, runner at first. See what they do here. Gausman. Oh, the runner at first is gone. Pachaki looked like it was probably a hit and run, but Lawrence is safe at second base. Looked like the hit and run might have been on there. Pachaki not able to make contact, but Lawrence with the steal. Wellington Castillo not the best defensive catcher, and Lawrence just in there at second base. And now the Blue Jays have a runner at second here with only 1 out, 1 strike to Pachaki. Here comes the pitch. And Pachaki way out in front of that splitter in 0-2. Gausman has been consistently getting ahead of these hitters, but has not had a strikeout since the third. Wheels. Wheels indeed. That's up. The Orioles home fans not liking that call from Ed Drummond. Thought that was a strike, but as you can see from the pitch tracks, clearly a ball. Pachaki grounder to first. That's going to move Lawrence to third. Chris Davis makes the play for out number 2. But that's going to turn it over to Candyman Bobo.
Candyman Bobo.
That's going to turn it over to Candyman Bobo with a runner at third and there is 2 out. Only 2 out. There's only 2 out. Bobo again. He has the second time he's been up with runners in scoring position. Had a runner in second last time. Ball 1. Fastball in. Gosman now up over 60 pitches here. Jack's going to take that. Doing his job, moving the runner. Love it. Bobo hits a roller to short. And once again, the Jays unable to convert. Still nothing. We're going to the bottom of the 5th, halfway through the game here, and we have no score. Somebody get it going here. J.J. Hardy had a single his first time up. Snaggle J back out for his 5th inning of work here. And a nice, tight, spinning curveball on the inside corner. Strike 1. Drummond calls that a ball right at the bottom of the strike zone, it appears. But nonetheless, 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Change up. Hardy looking for something else there. That's strike 2. Snaggle J looking for yet another strikeout. That is going to be inside. And the count is full here. And a changeup hit deep to left field. Yoenis Cespedes going back. He is at the track. And he drops the ball. And he throws it into second. A poor choice of throw. And some not great fielding by Yoenis Cespedes out there. Sorry, Yoenis Cespedes with some very anus level fielding. It's my bad. Looked like he was under it, but he misjudged. Ball hits off his forearm. And then he threw the ball into second base. E7 all the way. Now they have a runner at third here. Nobody out. Jones with a healthy hack at that fastball. Strike 1. Womp womp indeed. Fastball just outside. Strike 1, or 1-1 the count, sorry, my bad. Fouled off at the plate. 1-2. Snaggle J in desperate need of a strikeout here. And that is up. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's fouled off. Jones having a good at bat here. Snaggle J, as we said, desperately needs the K. And he's not going to get it. And that's going to get through for a hit. And that's going to bring home the first run of the game. The Orioles will take a 1-0 lead on an Adam Jones single. Wouldn't have mattered if Lawrence came up with it or not. It was going to be a run. But he hits a 37 hopper up the middle for a base hit. And that Cespedes error desperately comes back to haunt the Blue Jays. And now we have a runner at first, and still nobody out in the inning. Hyun-Soo Kim at the plate. That is a strike, fouled off. 1-1. Fly ball to left. Cespedes with a chance to redeem himself here. And he makes the play. 1 away now. Jones retreats to first base. Machado, 0 for 2 in the game, has popped out and grounded out so far. Takes a healthy hack at a fastball just on the outer portion of the plate for strike 1. Fouls off that curveball. 0-2. Fastball up. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Showalter flashing some maybe signs. Maybe stretching his left shoulder. We're not too sure. The count is 1-2. 1 out. Adam Jones over at first base. That's popped up foul. Cleavage going after it. And Cleavage makes the play. That is going to be out number 2. Machado unable to do the job. 0 for 3 now. Trumbo will now hit with Jones at first and 2 out. Oh, and Trumbo hits that ball that deep to right center field. That ball is back and that ball is gone. Mark Trumbo with a power alley opposite field job. And that is going to extend the lead to 3-0. Snaggle J tried to sneak a fastball by him there and was not able to. Trumbo drives that one over the right center wall 397 feet away, and the Orioles have blown this one open. And they now lead 3-0. As you can see, trying to get that fastball in, but caught too much of the middle of the plate. And Trumbo hits a lined rocket shot out of here. Nothing anybody could do about that one. And it's 3-0. Chris Davis now trying to keep this inning going. That pitch is down, ball 1. We have said Snaggle J has thrown a lot of fastballs in this game. 46 of his 71 pitches have been fastballs. And that one just caught too much of the middle of the plate. Not sure what's going on. Hey, interesting little backhand grab by Snaggle J on the mound. He makes the play to first, but the damage has been done. An error kicks off the inning. Mark Trumbo hits a 2-run home run, 3 runs all told, and the Orioles lead 3-0 after 5. Luke Marte, who's 0 for 2, has grounded out to shortstop twice. And there's a wild swing at a slider, 0-1. Excuse me. Excuse me. Here's the 0-1. It's outside, 1-1. Excuse me for a second. Gosman's 65th pitch about to leave his hand here now has a 3-0 lead. A couple outs away from a quality start. That's low and in the dirt. 2-1. Here it comes. Marte. On it, but fouls it off. 2-2. A little late on that one. 95 miles an hour from Gosman. Still throwing hard here in the 6th. And there's a wave at a slider outside of the zone. Strike 3. Here comes Cleavage. He's 0 for 1. Was hit by a pitch his last time up. Marte there, the 5th K of the game for Gosman. Ball 1 outside. We all know that there's a formidable bullpen down there for the Orioles with Brock, O'Day, and Zach Britton. Blue Jays need to get their runs while they can here. Gosman the 1-0 to Cleavage. That ball is slapped the other way. Will short hop Hyun-Soo Kim. Randy Cleavage is on with a single. 1 out here in the 6th.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And that is Cleavage's first hit. The Team Snag Network would like to thank the following people for hosting the channel tonight. The Ye Old Talk, Mr. CPU Geek, Miramichi CD. And remember, folks, if it is your first time here, make sure you hit that follow button. We are 1 follower away from 200. Here's King Beardinator now. 1 out, Cleavage at first base. And that pitch is right down the middle. Beardinator a bit late. Loopy fly into right. Trumbo there makes the play. 2 down. Gosman has been able to get that inner half fastball on these right-handed hitters all day.
Third baseman, Greg.
So we're down to Greg Tonko here. 2 outs in the 6th. Michael Givens has gotten up in the bullpen. Another one of those fantastic arms down there for the Orioles. And Tonko tried to check his swing. No dice. Strike 1. That splitter has been an effective weapon for Gosman in this game. Beardinator is crying in the chat. It's sad. Up and away, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yes. Gosman, 72 pitches in here, has pitched unbelievably well. When he's had runners on, he's been able to bear down and get the outs that he needs. That ball's down. That's a fair ball. Cleavage is going to round for third. Not much wheels for the catcher, so he's going to have to hold up. Greg Tonko with a double down the line.
The left fielder, number 30,
And that is going to make it. Second and third, 2 out here. And once again, Yoenis Cespedes up with a chance to make something happen. Brad Brock is up in the bullpen now for the Orioles as things get a little more serious down there in right center field. That's a broken bat foul off. Sorry, the bullpen's in left center field, I believe. Those are just fans in right center field. 75th pitch about to come out of Gausman's hand here, 2 out. The 0-1 to Cespedes. That is, again, a wonderful off-speed pitch. That splitter at 85 has just been a very effective tool for Gausman in this game. The 0-2. Up and away. Gausman still bringing the heat here in the 6th. 95 miles an hour on that one. 96, my bad. For those of us who can read. The 1-2. Oh, he hung a slider there, but Cespedes underneath it. Adam Jones parked underneath. Can of corn, and the inning is over. Once again, Gausman gets into a bit of trouble, but he gets out of it. The Orioles lead 3-0. Going to the latter half of the game. Latter third of the game. Here on the Team Snag Network. Agile3 in the chat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Welcome.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Welcome to the stream, Agile3, and everybody else who is here on Monday evening here on the Team Snag Network. As you can see, we're losing. We had a not good 5th inning. An error. And what do we have? An error, an Adam Jones single, and a Mark Trumbo home run. And Snaggle J is down 3-0. And that was a bad pitch to Alvarez. Luke Marte, though, gets underneath. Makes the play for 1 down. My name is Agile. My name was cool in the 2000s. I still think your name is like half decently cool. Leet Talk was, yeah, still a lot of people rock the Leet Talk, though. That fastball just misses to Jonathan Scope, 1-0. That's going to be flared into right. Jonathan Scope has his 3rd hit of the game. He is on yet again here.
Now batting, catcher.
Agile, thank you for the follow. Ladies and gentlemen, Agile is follower number 200 of the channel. So we're going to this is a little slow clap for Agile, who becomes follower number 200 for the Team Snag Network. Feels like just yesterday we were giving out a prize for 100 followers, and already we're at 200 followers. Thank you guys so very much. You guys are all too sweet, unbelievable, wonderful support that you guys have been showing for the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully this wonderful support and love for the 200 follows will translate into us coming back in this game. Clap, clap, clap. Jackpot with the claps. Love it. All right, here we go. Scope at first. Beardinator spamming the emotes. We're going to go get Knight Galahad up here. Snaggle J, as we said, has a hard cap of 85 pitches. That is a strike to Wellington Castillo. He bounces that one down the third base line. 0-2. The 0-2 now. Strike 3 called on the up and in corner. Rebecca's telling me I got it. I hope so. I hope you're right.
Shortstop, number 2.
I hate how inconsistent you be on stream. Like, I literally beat the Reds like 10-3 the other night. And now it's Gausman. It's the Orioles. It's my kryptonite. I just have to read that the way it types. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing? We got the Blue Jays The Orioles, and a wonderful tailing fastball there from Snaggle J, his 80th pitch of the game, and you can see lots of pop. Community franchise Agile, it's a bunch of people who in the Franchise Nation community who have submitted their players to be part of it. Top of the zone there, 0-2. Snaggle J trying to get out of this inning and probably call it a day. Pop up second base. Pachaki is going to be underneath it. And that is going to be the inning. No harm, no foul. But the Blue Jays have some work to do at the plate. YouTuber Lawrence Pachaki coming up the bottom third of the order. 3-0 Orioles. As you can see, those two errors for the Blue Jays have really come back to hurt them today. Hey, for hotel internet that keeps going in and out, I'm doing great, thanks. I know you were dying to know. He was. Mr. CPU Geek is a caring individual. Uber YouTuber who had the first hit of the game for the Blue Jays popped up in his other at-bat. Michael Givens still warming up down there for the Orioles. YouTuber slider up and in. Can't say YouTuber's a big fan of that. Probably going to do a YouTube rant about it. Kevin Gausman, not his favorite player. YouTuber fouls off a splitter there. 1-1. The 80th pitch of the game for Gausman here. The 1-1. YouTuber rolls over on it. Scope gets there. Sets his feet and makes the play to Davis. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Cade Lawrence.
C.D. Lawrence has a hit in this game. It was a single. Stole second base on a botched hit and run. And then made it to third, but was stranded. And that's a hit up the middle. Second hit of the day for Lawrence. Excuse me. Looked like tried to go backdoor with the slider there, but Lawrence waits back on it. And just flips it back up the middle. So again, a runner on for Gausman to deal with. Pachaki at the plate. He's over 2. That's inside. Ball 1. Showalter definitely looking over his lineup card in the dugout. We are 1 batter away from being at the top of the order here. Candyman Bobo standing in the on-deck circle. That is inside. A nice block by Castillo there. Lawrence stays at first, but it's 2-0. Pachaki, again, not the greatest of hitters. He does have a little bit of pop in his bat, though. And that is inside. Home plate umpire Ed Drummond saying that missed the plate. 3-0. Pachaki, I'm sure, will have the red light here. Taken all the way. And he is. And that pitch just catches. And I mean just catches the inside corner. That looked very similar to the pitch that was called ball 3. 3-1. Pachaki got a pitch to hit there, was just a split second late. Full count, 1 out here. You have to assume Lawrence is going to be on the run. And he is. Pachaki fouls it off. That pitch may have been ball 4. It was. But you can't take that risk with the runner going. And at full count. Lawrence off again. Pachaki rolls one down to first. Davis is going to make the tag. That'll be out number 2. Another underwhelming at bat by Pachaki. We're back to the top of the order for Candyman Bobo. Blue Jays need something to go their way here. Bobo 0 for 3 has grounded out his last time up, has struck out and popped out as well. And as you can see, Zach Britton warming up down there now for the Orioles in the 7th. Bobo fouls that off. Gausman, about to throw his 90th pitch of the game, has been fantastic for the Orioles here today. Has worked out of trouble many times over the last several innings. Bobo, just out in front of that one, fouls it off. 0-2. Do-do-do. The 0-2 from Gosman to Candyman Bobo. Right down the middle, Bobo hits a fly ball right at Adam Jones. And that'll end the inning. Gosman does his job yet again. 3-0 after 6.5. Seventh inning stretch here in Baltimore on the Team Snag Network. 3-0 O's.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder Adam Jones.
And we're going to see the youngster, left-handed Knight Galahad here for the Blue Jays. 23-year-old lefty. He has an amazing fastball. We're going to get to see it here. We're going to throw a warm-up to get his meter down. Galahad can touch triple digits with that fastball. Also has a slider and a sinker. Trying to hold this to a 3-0 game. And that's ball one. Rebecca's saying this is your favorite network. You are too kind. But I appreciate it. First pitch, 98 from Galahad and a ball. That is 97 and a strike. Closes the book on Snaggle J. He gives up 3 runs over 6 innings. Good enough for a quality start, but he does trail 3-0 and is on the hook for the L. That's 97 and up. Galahad having a hard time finding the strike zone here to Adam Jones. Not the part of the order where you want to be missing out on your control. He fouls it off, and that's going to be 2-2. The pitch. Grounder to second. Pichaki up with it. Easy throw to YouTuber. That's out number 1. Galahad getting the job done.
Number 25.
It's 9:56 p.m. according to my Snapchat. Hyun-Soo Kim. Lefty on lefty here. Galahad only 23 years old, and as you can see, brings the Ched 98 miles an hour on that one. That's fouled off by Hyun-Soo Kim, 0-2. See if Galahad tries to crank it up here. He does. 100 miles an hour. Triple digits there from Galahad. And that's a slider. Not sure where that missed. I think Ed Drummond was fooled on that one. That definitely looked like strike 3 to me. The 2-2. Fouled away by Kim. And that is 99 miles an hour at the top of the strike zone. Drummond gets it back. Gives it back to Galahad for his first major league strikeout, and there's 2 down. Manny Machado at the plate here, 2 out in the bottom of the 7th. It'll be interesting to see. John Gibbons saying he wanted to get both Galahad and Mills Britton into this game. And that's a ground ball to third. Tonko makes the play over to first, and that's going to end the inning. A relatively easy inning of work for Nate Galahad. The Blue Jays, again, have to get something going. They got the meat of their order up here. We're going to the 8th. 3-0 Baltimore. Oh, my bad. Kevin Gosman still in the game. We're going to get Mills Britton is warming up now for the Blue Jays. Luke Marte. Over 3 in the game. 92 pitches for Kevin Gosman. That's fly ball to right field. Another easy one. Just not reacting well. I'm not reacting well with the PCI.
Catcher, number 13, Randy Cleveland.
Here's Randy Cleavage. Had a base hit his last time up. Nubs went out in front of the plate here. Gosman's going to pick it up. Make the play to first, and that's going to be out number 2. The Blue Jays going without any semblance of a whimper here. Here's King Beardnator, who has been literally just hitting pop-ups to right field. And hard foul balls. The Blue Jays need something to go their way. That's a ball. 1-1. Beardinator fouls it off again, 1-2. Be interesting to see Gausman, who is approaching 100 pitches, if he comes back out for the 9th. Beardinator fouls that one off. Still 1-2. And he hits that one. 3-hopper to Machado, who's got all day to make the snap throw to first and end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Gausman here. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's still 3-0 Orioles. Trumbo, Davis, Alvarez, Mr. CPU Geek mentioning. You may have mentioned once or twice. Ladies and gentlemen, into the game now for the Blue Jays. Mills Britton is going to make an appearance in the game here. He is the Blue Jays closer. But he's going to get some work here on opening day with an off day tomorrow. Why not? Let's see what he can do. See if he can hold it 3-0 here. Here's Mark Trumbo, who has the big hit of the game, a 2-run home run. And a nice slider there by Britton, but called the ball. Sinker in on the hands, fouled off. 1-1. Mills Britton, a very similar right-hander to Orioles counterpart Zach Britton. Sinker slider, 4-seam fastball, or sinker slider splitter, sorry. Here comes the 1-2. Hit deep to right field, but that is going to be foul. Definitely not where Britton wanted to leave that one. And did he go down to first base? No, they'll say he did not. 2-2. Britton trying to get the strikeout here. And he does. The slider on the outside part of the plate. Trumbo waves at it, and it's 1 out here. Mills Britton with the K.
First baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis in now.
Davis.
Strike 1. Wonderful movement on that sinker from Davis. Or Britton, sorry. There's another one. And that is going to be 0-2. And a sinker right down the heart of the plate. But Davis just waves at it, 94 miles an hour, so a little bit more mustard. Behind that one from Britton. Usually sits 91, 92, but that one 94. Davis unable to catch up, and that's out number 2. Both via the K. Pedro Alvarez now. Britton throws strike 1. Slider. Left in the middle of the plate, but strike 2 nonetheless. Oh, a nice sinker there, but misses inside. See if he comes back with that same pitch. He does. Strike 3, and the inning is over. Last kick at the can for the Blue Jays. 3-0 as we head to the 9th. The Blue Jays' last chance here on opening day on the Team Snag Network. We'll be back right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 53.
Zach Britton into the game for the Orioles. .54 ERA last season.
Third baseman.
Getting in here in a 3-0 game. In 2016, this was all but academic for Zach Britton. Blue Jay is going to have to really scrape hard here. That is a sinker to Tonko for a strike. Really good sign. The Blue Jays shut out through 8 and now got to face Britton. Long season ahead. Slider from Britton, strike 2. Pulls the string there. 94 with the sinker and then 81 with the slider. 0-2. Slider low and in. Tonko out of the way. Tonko's been hit by pitch once already today. Also has a double. That inside, another jump out of the way for Tonko. Doesn't matter if he's batting from the left side or the right side. It seems Orioles pitchers want to pitch him inside. They have been doing it consistently all day. And that is a strike on a slider in the dirt. Castillo, the flip down to first. And the inning is, or that's the first out of the ninth. Yoenis Cespedes had a rough game so far. 3 flyouts and a big error that cost them dearly. See if he can get something going here in the ninth. Whoa, Britton had that slider fly out of his hand. It has gotten a little cooler as the game has progressed. It was 65 around first pitch, hovering in around the 49 range right now. That's inside, 2-0. Britton, hurt for most of the spring, managed to get a few appearances in late. Trying to get his first save. Cespedes fouls that one off the facing of the middle deck. Right down the middle with a sinker. 97 from Britton. The 2-1. And that's going to be a 2-bouncer to second. 3-bouncer. Scope makes the play, and that's 2 down. The Blue Jays down to their last out on opening day. The Red Sox and Pirates right now 2-2 in the top of the 12th at Fenway Park. Uber YouTuber. Last chance for the Blue Jays to keep this one alive. Another one of these switch hitters that the Blue Jays have. Several of them in their lineup. 4 altogether, I believe. YouTuber. Big swing at that slider. Thinking it was a sinker. 0-1. Here's the pitch from Britton. Now it's up and out of the zone, 1-1. One and one from Britton here, 2 out, trying to lock down the opening day win for the O's. YouTuber fouls that one off, and it's going to make the seats down the right field line. He's still alive, but it is 1-2, and the fans here in Baltimore are on their feet. 1 strike away for Zach Britton. Uber YouTuber fouls it off, stays alive. The count is 1-2. As we said, Britton .54 ERA last season. Here it comes. That ball's in the dirt. Castillo makes the play down to first. That's the ball game, folks. Orioles 3, Blue Jays nothing. Kevin Gausman goes 8 shutout innings and picks up the win. Zach Britton comes in and gets the save. 2 Ks in his innings. Snaggle J takes the loss for the Blue Jays. He goes 6, gives up 3 runs. Mark Trumbo, the only home run of the game, a 2-run shot. As the Orioles draw first blood in this 18-game season series against their AL East division rival Toronto Blue Jays with a 3-0 victory. It's time for the Team Snag Network Player of the Game. And of course, that Team Snag Network Player of the Game is definitely going to be Orioles starter Kevin Gausman. 8 innings for Gausman, 5 hits, no runs or walks, 5 Ks. A fantastic opening day effort for Gausman. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the Team Snag Network. And until next time, peace. I mean, I'm still going to stream, but a few minutes to kill. Oh, man, that was brutal. That was brutal. That was a brutal game. I was swinging at so much trash. It was unbelievable how much trash I was swinging at. So bad. That was not a good performance. That was not a good performance. I think our next start is going to be, the next one we're going to play is be a home opener against Milwaukee. And that'll be main event. Main event will be starting that. That's right. Oh, how can I play this? Let's do quick manage. Yeah, there we go.
Play ball.
Right in the bat, we had a double play. And main event gives up a leadoff solo home run to Adam Jones. Christ almighty. Dylan Bundy on the hill. My God, the strikeouts. Uh-oh. Oh, Machado. Nice. Hey, we scored a run. Randy Cleavage. What's the rotation? It goes me, main event. You're third or fourth, I can't remember. Third, I'm trying to think. I think you're third. You'd be third in the rotation.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 54, Vidal Nuno. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60.
Oh my geez, main event still in the game. Oh, do I have to make my own substitutions? I think I do.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 53.
Britton's in the game for another save.
Britton.
We lost. Yeah, so Dirty Deeds is third in the rotation, then Griffin Lawrence and S. Cobb. Oh, so that'd be the... No, that's because that's me. That's right. We're gonna... Bisons have 26 players in their active roster. Really? Oh, my jumpins. How do I turn the menu music? Well, you know what? We'll leave it on. It's fine. I don't mind the menu music that bad. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, we have too many guys in AAA. Oh, we wanted to have Harvey Danger. Right. Okay, you know what I gotta do? Jukebox. How do I turn them all off? There we go. All right. How much time do I got? It's only 10:15. Oh, we're good. Why don't I have 4 valid lineups now? Oh, my jumpins. Oh. My bad. We had Harvey Danger. We forgot about Harvey Danger, who's just a guy that we made up. We're in Tampa already? What's the score of the Leafs game? 4-1. Man. Excuse me. Oh, 2 men on. First home run coming this game. Beardnator's feeling it. Oh, Luke Marte with a home run. Beardnators had... Oh, there's Cespedes with a home run. We're getting the bats going this game. Hey, Ovaldi in the game. Beardnator with a single. Cespedes with another home run. You have to Dirty Deeds getting the job done out there. Throwing the old shutout. Oh, walk. Oh, single. Oh, no. What do we do here? Ground out. Ah! Ah! No! Should have taken him out. Awful. Feel bad. Hung you out to dry.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 19, Nick Galloway.
Uh-oh.
And hitting for the Rays. Number 8, Ricky.
Uh-oh.
Reese.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Oh, fly out.
Number
Game over.
53,
Inning over.
Miles Britton. This change for the Rays. Now catching.
Beardnator.
Number 9.
0 for 4, man. Come on.
Michael McHenry. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays. Number 43, Danny Farquhar.
Oh, Mills' energy is looking pretty good. I don't know how that is. My God, he has 7 Ks in 3 innings. 8 Ks in 3 1/3 for Mills Britton. Oh, I gotta get him out of there. That's way too much.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 62.
Come on. Come on. Somebody do something. Okay, let's go, Lawrence. Ground out. Uh-oh. 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 Man. Are we ever gonna win a game? Ever gonna win? You know, it's because we keep wearing the alternates. Griffin Lawrence making his debut. Maybe we need to switch the lineup, but give Beard a little more protection here.
Play ball.
All right, good start. No, not a good start. There, Beardnator with a leadoff double. Lorenz pitching to contact. Nice. Ah, pop out. Come on, YouTuber. No, line out. Awful.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
Cleavage with a bomb. Oh, Beardnator, another double. Whoa. Do you guys see what's at the top of the screen right now after 5? We don't talk about it this early, but still. Are they playing right now? Where are we at? This quick manage, I really enjoy this quick manage stuff. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty good. This is pretty good stuff. Oh, there's the first hit. It's because I talked about it. And now they scored. Oh, strike out the side. Beardnator with another hit. Runner thrown out.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Double play, Galahad. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, he gets the K. Nice. Yoenis. Doing the job. Oh, how come that other run didn't count? We're going to do it, guys. Guys, we're going to do it. Guys, we're going to do it. No. Mills, don't. Oh, double play. Yes! First win. Griffin Lorenz. 7 innings. 7 solid innings. 6 Ks. Mills picks up the save. We got S. Cobb on the bump this one. Stick with the roadies, right? God, our guys are so tired. We got a day off coming up, though, real soon. Archer for the Rays. Scobb the Knuckler. That's not a good start. Hey, Beardnator with another hit, though. Attaboy, Beard. Oh, come on. Grab it. That should be a run. That Tonks driving in a run. Oh, 2-run home run by Candyman Bobo. We're right back in this game, 3-3. This will be the last game I quick manage, guys, because we got to get... oh, Cleavage with a bomb. Oh, bases loaded for Pachaki. Game-tying home run. Beardnator on again. 2 on. Yeah, we needed a few game warm-up. I don't disagree. I really should have bunted, you know. There we go. Sack bunt. That's what I'm talking about. See? Finally doing something smart at the plate. 1 out? I could bunt. Let's bunt. No, he popped out. Nah.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto.
Yes.
Number 53. Miles.
Dominant.
Britton.
Dominant. How's our calendar looking? Okay, well, we're going to do this one real quick, and then we're going to go on over. I got to go for bullpen banter here, so we're going to quick manage this one relatively quickly.
Play ball. 3.
Dullest Willow 31, thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining the Team Snag Clubhouse. You are absolutely too sweet. Oh, give up a run. Snaggle J getting beat around again. Oh, home run by Marte. Oh, and then Cleavage follows that up with a home run. Oh, Snaggle J gives it right back, though. Oh.
He's safe.
Your attention, please. Pitching for the Rays. Number 14. Corey Watchmark. Now pitching for the Rays. Number 33. Danny. Now pitching for the Rays. Number 27.
Should have went to the bullpen. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I should have bunted. Why didn't I bunt? Oh, well. All right. So that's going to be it, guys. I will be back with a little bit of this probably tomorrow night. If you guys want you guys can head over to twitch.tv slash that sports.
Had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 4-3.
So we're going to be jumping over to twitch.tv slash that sports gamer for bullpen banter. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I've got something really, really special that you guys have been asking for. Okay, listen, Justin Allegri, you need to be quiet because you're messing up my flow here.
He's dealing with an abdominal strain.
Oh, sorry. That's going to boot that out, isn't it? That's okay. So tomorrow night, I have something really special that you guys have been asking for a long time. It's going to be happening tomorrow night. Make sure you go follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/SnaggleJ. But right now, guys, we're going to run over to That Sports Gamers channel. We're going to go over there. We're going to do bullpen banter. Come hang out. We're going to talk about servers. We're going to talk about Diamond Dynasty. We're going to talk about our impressions of the game. So make sure you head over there. Bullpen banter starts in 5 at twitch.tv/thatsportsgamer. Thank you to all the new followers tonight. And thank you so much for 200 follows. And the most recent follow, J1MBOW79. Jimbo W79. Thank you. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.